up, YouTube? D4G here, fam. This is so close of a clone. This was the one, fam. This was the one out of the whole week. If you like saffron, if you like leather, ha! YouTube, D4G here, banging out another video. Today we got the weekly rotations of the fragrances that I wore last week, so y'all already know what to do, man. Let's get it. So before we get started, man, what's up, y'all? I just wanted to say I miss y'all, man. I know I took a little time off, not too long, but a couple of days, man. I just had to get some things together, get my schedule right, so I can have the best energy when I get ready to come present these videos to y'all, man. So, hey, if you're new, welcome. Over here on this side of YouTube, we talk about FFL, man. Football, fragrance, lifestyle. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, as well as the bell notification so that you can be updated whenever we drop these new videos. And to all my OG subscribers out there, salute, fam. Hope everything is good with you, man. So like I said, today we got the weekly rotations. I ain't even gonna hold y'all up. Let's go ahead and get started. The first fragrance on the list is gonna be the spicy aquatic fragrance. Y'all already know, man. This is a cheapy gem. To me, this is one of the best ones in the lineup. And we're talking about Nautica Voyage N83. C notes, spicy mint, petitgrain, lavender, cardamom, nutmeg, musk, sandalwood, cedar. Now this is one of those aromatic aquatic fragrances, but the spiciness that it has in it, man, I really do enjoy that spicy aquatic mix. Now this day was a little bit hotter during the day. It started off that way as well, so this was a good one throughout the day. It was like in the upper 70s, I guess you can, upper 70s I like to say. But it was still a good day, man. I just rocked this one, had to go to work, working outside a lot today. It was a banger fragrance. I enjoyed it. It lasted a little bit longer than I was expecting, man. I'm starting to get closer towards that 7-hour range with this. And even with me being outside, I was quite surprised that the longevity is starting to reach that point with this one. But just starting off the week on Monday, Nautica Voyage N83. Now on Tuesday was one of those hoodie in the mornings. In the afternoon it was like a regular t-shirt type of day. Decided to go with the sweet amber woody fragrance from one of my Middle Easterns, Rockbog Wood Intense. Caramel, guac wood, licorice, cedar, sugar, argwood, sandalwood, cashmere wood, incense, vanilla, amber, oak moss, musk. All I can say about this fragrance is sweet and woody. Even in the opening of this bad boy, all you gonna get is a lot of sugar, caramel sweetness with some wood in the background. And as it dries down, it definitely becomes more of a woody scent, but that sweetness of it pretty much lingers throughout the whole day. This is a great fragrance for when it is during that cold time. And even with it being a little bit hotter during the day, it made that sweetness in the initial opening last a little bit longer than what it would have if it was just completely cold. But that woody factor is out of this world, man. I enjoy this one. Glad to finally get some wears out of it with the season transitioning. But on Tuesday, man, like I said, we just decided to go with Lattafa Rockbog Wood Intense. Another one of those B.O.B. under $20 cheapy gems, man. Shout out to the Middle Eastern gang. Now on Wednesday, we went with one of my amber vanilla fragrances. New to the collection. If you saw my rack store video, you already know which one this is, man. Yes, Seductive Homme Red. Lemon zest, cinnamon, fig, kumquat, geranium, orange blossom, vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. First of all, I cannot, like, y'all watch, just hear me out on this. Boy, that pressurized atomizer on these, for a cheapie, man, you really can't go wrong with it. Even though I just got it, the more I smell it, the more I wear it, the more it moves up in my ranking when it comes to the Get Seductive line. I'm like that lemon zest, that cinnamon spice, the vanilla and the dry down. This is a banger. I'm still trying to figure out what times would be best to wear it. I definitely know I'm leaning more towards nighttime. But then again, as I'm wearing it, I can see this being a great fragrance for somebody that's a little bit more youthful. During those early teens to early 20s, you might be on a budget and you want to get like a nice simple date night fragrance for under $20. I think this was around that $14.99 price range at the rack store. Man, look, this is a banger of a cheapie. I will be doing a review of the whole Get Seductive line because now I have all of them. At least I think. As long as it's only 4, I got all 4. So I will be doing a review and letting y'all know which ones is best to worst in that lineup. But as far as this one goes, this one is definitely moving up in the ranks as far as that Get Seductive line. But on Wednesday, we just decided to write Get Seductive on red. Now on Thursday, y'all already know what it is, man. The best day of the week, dinner with my son. Now I have a confession. Because of work, I wasn't able to have dinner with my son today, man, that day. I was hurt, fam. I got off work late. Nothing, it was really nothing I could do about it, man. I was feeling some type of way as the day went on. But the one thing that kept me up, besides the fact that I knew I was gonna pick him up on Friday, was the fragrance that I wore that day. Brother. On Thursday, we decided to go with Asad by Lattafa. This bitch the truth. Spicy notes, vanilla, clove, amber, and sandalwood. The more I spend time with this, the more I wish I would have waited to get Asad by Lattafa. Huh? I'm in Voyage elixir. Fam, this is so close of a clone. And the fact that this was under that B.O.B. threshold, $22 to be exact, I can spray this bitch up as much as I like, man. I'm telling y'all, if y'all got a bottle of this and you don't like it, holla at your boy. Let me get that up out for you, because man, this one right here is nice. I can rock with this heavy. And this one doesn't have just nighttime limitations like I thought. I can see this during the day, evening, night. Like I said, I wore this to work and I was outside, bro. I was feeling good the whole time. Those spicy notes was really doing this thing, but to me, the underrated note in this is that vanilla. Because even though the spicy note stayed around for the most part, the way that vanilla just came in and kept giving me like nice whiffs of it, bruh, it was just adding like a spicy sweetness to it. And then it also had a little bit of amber on the back end. First of all, the presentation is just dope within itself. And then knowing that you can get it for $22, but then once you spray the juice and you get that nice quality of juice, that elixir has not the same performance, because with this one I got around 8 hours. Elixir I'm getting 12 plus, but for $22, I take 8 hours all day, every day, man. And on Thursday, we decided to go with Asad by Lattafa. Now on Friday, picked my son up from school, had a great time, and we went out to eat, went to one of his favorite restaurants. We just had a good time and relaxed, man. Spending a nice bonding time, checking in on them, things like that. Played, man. We just had a good time, man. I can go on and on. But on Friday, we decided to go with a Jazzy and 10 Silver. Mandarin orange, grapefruit, cedar, sea notes, amber, and moss. The more I spray this and spend time with it, the more that moss note, the moss note specific, fam, I did not think that I would be a big fan of moss the way that it just originally comes off on its own. But the way that the moss note works with this, mixed with that mandarin orange and the grapefruit, the nice citrus opening, and then the sea notes as well, bro, like this bitch, I don't care what nobody says. This is a very nice mixture, London Wheat Long and Blue Electric. But it's something about that moss note as it dries down, and the moss note is really there throughout the whole fragrance, but as it dries down, that moss note specifically, the way it just mixes with everything else, this is a beautiful fragrance, man. This is a great Middle Eastern fragrance. I enjoyed this throughout the whole time, and like I said, y'all already know. Friday we went with a Jazzy Intense Silver. Now on Saturday, this was the one, fam. This was the one out of the whole week. This was the one that I was most hyped to finally be able to wear. Coming from the house of Lattafa, I am talking about Sahari. Saffron, cinnamon, oud, sandalwood, roses, incense, amber, musk, vanilla, and leather. There's 3 main notes that I get with this: saffron, leather, and cinnamon. Those 3 notes right there, bruh. First of all, I was out all day when I wore this. Me and Jaden left the house like around 10, 11, and didn't get back till later on in the afternoon. Even when we got back in the house, I was still getting very strong whiffs of this. And that vanilla, that leather note was promising throughout the whole fragrance. In my initial first impression, I don't think I raved about the leather note that's in this as much as I should have. But when I say that leather note is there, fam. If you like saffron, if you like leather, if you like a nice spicy cinnamon in there, you cannot go wrong with this. I will have a full review, a past method review of this one later on in the week. So make sure that you set your notifications up, because your boy gonna be dropping this one later on during the week, and I promise you, this is a very underrated cheapy gem from the house of Lattafa. But on Saturday, man, just decided to go with Sahari. Now on Sunday, I went with one of my unboxed rack store cheapy gems. Kind of reminds me of ombre leather from Tom Ford. Kingdom El Dorado. Now with this one, I gotta keep it a stack with y'all. I still haven't been able to find the exact notes on this. All I can tell you is what I get. And first of all, pressurized atomizer. The main thing that I get from this true leather note, like I'm talking about 100% true to the core leather. It could have a little bit of saffron in there, but out of those 2, that's really all I'm picking up. And even as it dries down, it does have like a little woody sense to the dry down. Could be a sandalwood, could be a cedar. So it does have a little bit of a woody sense in the dry down, but the main note that you're gonna get from this is that leather. And when I say that the performance factor in this was around 7+ hours, I was so surprised to get that type of performance out of a cheapy gem like this. I'ma definitely have a review of this one coming up, because I need to let y'all know more about this, as well as some of the other unboxed rack store finds that I have. But just know, this is in the rack stores. If you see this and you don't have ombre leather, pick this bit up ASAP. It's under $15. You won't be upset. Just spray it. See if it's something that you like. And if you like it, just know your boy Mo told you that that's a cheapy gem. B.O.B. classic. B.O.B. special. And hey, on Sunday, we're going with the El Dorado by Kingdom El Dorado. But that's going to be my rotation for the week, man. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all had on this week. Again, I miss y'all. I know I didn't post too much last week, but I'm glad to be back. Thank y'all for y'all patience. Drop them comments down so I know what y'all had on. And make sure that you turn on your bell notifications when you subscribe to the channel, because I'm posting a lot more posts in my community tab, especially with the holidays coming up. I'm seeing a lot of sales that y'all are gonna want to take advantage of. So make sure that you got your bell notifications on when you subscribe to the channel. That way you can see those posts, and it might be something that you might want to get. Y'all know I'm looking out for y'all. I'm trying to find y'all the best prices on things. So just make sure that you got your notifications on. That way you can always be updated. But with all that being said, man, we about to get up out of here, man. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope y'all have a phenomenal day. Stay on your square. Stay on your purpose. Don't let nobody take you off of it, man. D4G, truly blessed. Destined for greatness. Ha! We out.